Every year, Apple sells nearly 230 million iPhones. This means that on average, 7 iPhones are sold every second. And thanks to this huge sales, Apple's daily revenue exceeds 300 million US dollars. So the question is, how is the iPhone made? To find the answer, we went to Zhengzhou, Henan Province, China, home to the world's largest smartphone factory, Foxconn. Here, nearly 500,000 iPhones can be produced every day. Before production begins, engineers and designers will start designing, editing, and perfecting each new generation of iPhone. The iPhone 17 is no exception. They will constantly study each curve of the bezel, debate the optimal location of the camera, and find the balance between chip performance and battery life. Every detail is carefully considered. Prototypes will go through many rounds of testing and rejection. On average, Apple will create more than 100 different prototypes before finalizing the final design. The feel of the grip, the way it operates, the light reflection effect, all are meticulously studied and adjusted until perfection is reached. At the same time, the global supply chain has also begun to operate. An iPhone is not made in a single country. It is like a mosaic, made up of components from all over the world. The processing chip comes from Taiwan, the display screen comes from Korea and Japan. The precision lens is made in Japan. In South America and Africa, rare earth metals are mined and refined into materials for speakers and vibration motors, along with other special magnetic materials. All these components travel thousands of kilometers to converge in Zhengzhou. Once the materials are ready, the process begins with the display. As soon as the panel arrives at the factory, it will be inspected by high-resolution cameras, scanning for microscopic defects that the naked eye cannot detect. Just a small scratch, the panel will be rejected. This screen will be rejected. The qualified panels will continue to go. The robot arm uses a microbrush to clean it and then applies a protective layer, then spreads glue to fit it tightly to the body. Next is the alignment of the position. Each screen panel is placed in position by the robot arm under the guidance of lasers and optical sensors. On the Foxconn production line, more than 600 screens can be assembled per minute. The phone also needs a brain. It's the iPhone's logic board, the core part, using a 3-nanometer bionic chip. Smaller, faster, and more efficient. The board is assembled on a fully automated line. Robotic arms weld millions of tiny components every day, and workers will perform the delicate steps that machines can't handle. Folding the flexible cable, FPC, inserting the connector, installing the haptic feedback motor, and other specialized motors. Next is the battery, customized into a puzzle-like shape, making the most of every space inside the device. Before installation, each battery undergoes rigorous testing. Finally, the camera assembly. Each camera module is carefully placed into the body of the device. Calibrated at the micrometer level by lasers, even the slightest deviation can ruin a photo. Here, the iPhone is still missing its body, the case. The case is precisely machined through thousands of sophisticated steps after anodizing, creating a unibody. This not only looks good, but also resists scratches and metal corrosion before the back cover and front glass are laminated. The sensor will scan the inside for dust. After confirming that there are no problems, the robot arm applies precise pressure to seal it completely, ensuring dust and water resistance. There are up to 30 screws in this process. Each one is tightened to the exact same torque. From the outside, the iPhone looks finished, but behind the scenes are the most rigorous tests. Before leaving the factory, every iPhone must undergo tests. From the production line to the final inspection area, there are more than 50 different testing items, including testing the touchscreen, sound, network connection, and many other factors. Only when all the tests are passed, the iPhone is put into packaging. The screen is covered with a protective layer. Next, the logistics system enters the final stage, global distribution. Every day, more than 500,000 iPhones leave Zhengzhou. Apple charters more than 30 charter flights a week just to transport iPhones. In fact, the iPhone is the consumer electronics product with the largest air freight volume in the world. In just 72 short hours, an iPhone made in Zhengzhou can appear in New York, Paris, or Tokyo. Just think the phone you are holding in your hand has traveled halfway around the world, coming from dozens of different countries. Designed in California, manufactured in Asia, assembled in China, and its brothers are airshipped all over the world. It may look like just a block of glass and metal, but in fact, it is the result of one of the most complex supply chains in human history. And all of that in your pocket. Are you one of the hundreds of millions of iPhone users? The next time you unlock your iPhone, don't forget its incredible journey. Thanks for watching my video. See you in the next one.